All right. Hey, Aries. What you guys up to? I got your angel messages here for December. So let's just jump right in and see what the angels have to say for you for the month of December. Hey, Aries, I'm not even going to keep you guys here long. We're going to jump in, jump out, get these messages, get some guidance, get some advice, whatever it is that the angels have for you guys. So let's see. Messages for Aries. Come on, Aries. You're going to end this with a bang. You guys are my last video for tonight, and I'm expecting big things. Big things. All right. All right, one more time, Aries. If it don't come out, we're going to take the one from the top. All right, there we go. What do we have here? We have the King of Pentacles. I like that. I think you guys are going to like that too. All right, what else? Let's get all of our cards out, Aries. And then we're going to read them, run through them, and we're going to get some uplifting news from our angels, from our guides, from the universe. All right, come on, come on. Give me a flyer, y'all. Come on, there we go. We got two. Alrighty. All right, what do we got? We got the 8 of Michael. And we got the 6 of Raphael. All right, what else? Aries, you guys got like plenty of opportunity. Like, you know, you're not trapped, you know, with your finances. You got the Ace of Water. If some of you feeling like, you know, you got to balance some stuff out right now, I'm telling you, you ain't trapped. Your money, like some of you are contemplating right now, like, yo, how am I going to get this money? How am I going to, you know, get these finances to come rolling in? All right, what else? All right, come on. Let's get a flipper. I like it. Alrighty. We have Conscious Consumer. Jeez me, Christmas. This card has just been on. It's been out a lot. All right. I feel like the planet is like begging us to, like, you know, like, God, stop using so many goddamn water bottles. I don't know. Anyway. So we got the King of Pentacles, Aries, and this card says compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So some of you could have a supporting parent, right? Yeah, I agree, Aries. But hey, nevertheless, you got some cash coming in and it's stable, right? So you could have some ideas and stuff that you're working on. 8 of Michael, it says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So some of you, you know, you're sitting on your money, Aries. And no judgment here, of course. You know, sometimes to work on, you know, the things that are going to bring us in, you know, the cash flow, the happiness, the real abundance, not working for somebody else, but mostly for people who are probably working for themselves or wanting to. It takes time. You know, for some of you, you know, your ideas that you think about, you know, that's going to be your money. That's what's going to set you free. That's what's going to change your situation. And maybe for some of you, you may not have time to work on these things, but for some of you, you do. You know, you may have to make some sacrifices and switch some stuff up. But I feel like it's going to take some strength from you, some courage from you. But yet, you know, once you come to that realization, I think, you know, your money's going to come in. Because you got this King of Pentacles here. Like, this guy, you know, has the Midas touch. You know, he has everything he needs to secure, you know, his foundation. You know, it's with him. You got the 6 of Raphael. And the 6 of Raphael says, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children, or childhood. For some of you, this is creativity. You may be something that, you know, some of you could be working on stuff that you did, you know, as a child, and that is your money maker. Your imagination. I'm feeling like your imagination is part of this. And then you got the Ace of Water here, and it says falling in love or the resurge of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So for some of you, you could have someone coming back from your past and your angels are just letting you know right up front, here they come. You know, but I do feel an energy of loving what you do. And for some of you, what it is that you love that's going to financially support you, you know, may take some time, you know, may take some effort, you know, out of you. And for some of you, you just be like, man, if I could just free myself from this job, I could work on this. If I could just free myself from the kids, I could work on this, you know. But when you can, you know, I feel like the angels are saying, you know, you're going to have to make a little bit of time. Whatever this is, you love what you do, right? This is something that you're gonna love doing. This is like something that sparks, like I said, your imagination. It could have been something that you've done as a child, that you've grown up. You know, if you're some type of, you know, artist or musician or, you know, whatever that, you know, you guys are into, because I do feel like with a creative energy here. You got kids here and you got water. I just feel like all kinds of imagination, creation, you know, really doing something beautiful. All right, so you have a conscious consumer. Like, Ari, this card just keeps coming out, so I'm going to read this to you. It says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. For some of you, this is what you're making. You could be making products that are safe for the environment, Aries. For some of you, you could take, you know, your reusable bags to the store. Like for some of you, you're just environmentally friendly. For some of you, you're making products. Like this is your money maker, you know, something that you're creating, you're designing, that you're, you know, using to change the world with, right? There's some type of inspirative, like, is that a word? Energy here, like you're inspiring to do something, to change something, and it's something that you love to do. So when you work on this, Aries, I don't feel like it's much work at all. You know, it may take time, but I feel like your heart is in it, and this is going to bring you the money, the security, the prosperity, you know, and the abundance that you guys are looking for, so you can be independent, because there's a very free, independent energy here with this Six of Raphael. You know, these kids are all about being free, using their imagination, doing what they want to do when they want to do it, and really not having much of a care in the world. You know, and some of you, Aries, this is just what you want, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, whatever it is that you're creating, I do feel like it's, for some of you, it's helping people, and the angels are supporting you in this endeavor, and they're going to help you find a way, you know, to make time for you, even though you may not see, you know, where, you know, your traits or your skills and stuff are going to take you. Aries, I just want to tell you, it's going to take you straight to the penthouse with this King of Pentacles. So don't be afraid to work on, you know, what you love to do. You know, I'm a firm believer, you know, at this point that, you know, whatever it is that you love, like even if it's like sewing socks together, you know, if you love to make socks, I feel like, you know, they're going to be the best damn socks, you know, on the planet, and people are going to buy them and they're going to love them, and you're never going to have to worry about money. Like your well is never going to run dry because you're making these socks from your heart. All right. So let's see what else we have for you. We got the 10 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? This is like long-term money. This is that long money, right? This is like, I mean, it goes perfectly with, you know, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. These is like, you know, brothers from another mother or something. You know, they go together quite well. You know, I'll take the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles on any day, because that's telling me, like, you know, I got a solid foundation. And for some of you, there is an energy here where you can have a solid foundation to have what you want, to do what you want, when you want to do it. And your angels are just like, go, Aries, go. You're building an empire here, like you're setting roots. You got the 5 of Cups. Like for some of you, with the 5 of Cups, like you don't want to work. Some of you may have applied for jobs, you know, and you're just like, man, I really don't want to do this. You know, I'm bored with this shit. My heart isn't in it. You know, like I feel like, you know, working for others, I'm just missing the opportunity to work for myself, or to find something that, you know, that puts a spark in me. You know, the 4 of Pentacles is all about just being like, oh, not today, you know. Like you hanging in there, but I feel like for some of you, this isn't, you know, where you are now may not necessarily where you want to be. Man, more pentacles, right? Good news. Dang. So you got the Page of Pentacles. Good news. You're not where you want to be, but the angels are telling you like, hey, if you want it, come grab it, manifest this, make this work for you. And you have the Knight of Cups. So some of you are taking action towards building the life that you want based solely off of your creativity. The Page of Pentacles, this is good news, you know, messages about money, you know, like I said, manifesting, right? Manifesting, learning something new, like, you know, due diligence, like taking the time to, you know, make the time to work on your dreams, Aries. Come on, I need you to do this so that you're in this Knight of Cups energy, like going, you know, head, you know, first, you know, into doing something that you love. Working in a creative energy, Aries. Yeah, right. You got Temperance. So for some of you, you need to set some balance, right? Maybe, you know, put the kids off to bed. Do just a little bit at a time. You know, your angels are telling like, look, we support you. And this is not going to happen overnight. And I feel like for some of you, Aries, you guys are practical and you kind of know this. You know that, you know, what it is that you want to do is going to take patience. But, you know, it's part of your purpose, you know, with Temperance here, right? You just got to, you know, balance out your life in such a way that it's going to allow you to work on, you know, what it is that you want to have, or to work on your endeavors or your passions. Like, that's just what it is. So you got the Three of Swords here. Like, look, I feel like for a lot of you, like if you're not working in your purpose and your heart's not in it, like you're just going to feel like, you're just not going to feel fulfilled with the Three of Swords here. You're just going to feel like, God, I'm just not feeling this, you know? So, work on this, you know, Aries. Find something that is emotionally fulfilling to you, not working a job or being in a situation that is just going to, you know, just drain the fuck out of you. You know, you don't want that, Aries. I mean, and who the hell does? You know, a lot of us work jobs that we can't stand, you know, but for you, Aries, with the Six of Wands here, you know, whatever it is that you're pursuing is going to bring steady progress. It's going to bring you in good news, fortune, praise, rewards. So some of you may be creating something and people may look at it and be like, yo, this is nice. Can you make me another one? You know, can you do this for me again? You know, you got public recognition here. You got victory, progress, rewards, popularity, praise. Like, whatever it is that you're creating, right, it's good. Let's get one more, and we're going to move on so I don't hold you guys here all night. Because I think you got the message from your angels, right? Seven of Wands. Yeah, so for some of you, you're going to have to set some boundaries. Put those kids to bed, you know, ground yourself, you know, this may be a challenge for you to work on. For some of you, you could be working a full-time job and trying to work on, you know, your side hustles, or trying to get, work on the things that, you know, on a career that's going to fulfill you. And it may be challenging for you. You know, it'd be challenging for anybody to work a full-time job and then come home and be trying to work on a business, you know, trying to get a business up and off the ground and start it. That's a lot of daggone work, but you can do it because your angels are here cheering you on, Aries. You may not see it right now. Yeah, here it go. You got the Page of Swords. It may not be clear to you, you know, at this time, but, you know, slowly but surely, you're going to recognize, right, that you can do this. Like, you're going to become clear. You're going to, you're the Page. You're going to, you know, it's going to start small, but you're going to make slow progress, coming up with ideas, you know. This is, you know, communication, you know, coming in here too, right? Maybe you'll get ideas from others. You know, I do feel like there's a message here for some of you. This is some type of communication here, you know, for whatever that may be. This is way too many. Let's just try that again. All right, messages for Aries. Let's see. All right, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady progress. You know, I just said that. You guys are making slow, steady progress to getting your, to getting what you want. You got the Page of Pentacles. Yes, you got messages coming in, you know, about your money. You got tons of opportunities. You got a Knight of Wands. You know, jump on this horse, right? Get in there, you know, go get your money. Like, work on your ideas. Like, you know, secure your foundations, Aries. There's no rush here. You know, for some of you, you may feel like you have to hurry up and do this, maybe because time is running out. Because you got this Knight of Wands here, and he's just like charged up, you know, and he's just ready to go get this money. You know, and if you're able to take that approach right now, Aries, then by all means necessary, hop on your horse and go get your change, right? But for others of you, there is no rush. You know, you know, for something, you know, when it comes to creativity that I see here, you know, this is going to take time, you know, but you know, you got a lot of opportunity here. You got new beginnings, you got messages about money, you know, you're manifesting what it is that you want. You know, it may be moving slow, but Aries, I feel like, yo, you got this. Let's get a couple more cards and then we're going to go. Look, got two. This is what I asked for. So you got the King of Swords. This is you being decisive. You know, that you being strategic, you know, planning, you know, thinking, you know, like managing, you know, everything well. You know, if setting your mind to it and making it work. You know, you got the Five of Cups here. Like, you don't want to, you know, be disappointed, you know, when you are going out here every day, you know, doing what you do. You know, you want to be sitting on your throne with this sword, like, I did this, right? You know, I cut through all the nonsense, all the bullshit. You know, I've made my life, you know, successful. I've made it the way I want it to be, you know, and that's just that. That is just that. All right, let's get you guys a couple fortune cookies. And then we're going to head out of here. Stand in your truth, you know, Aries, you know, with this king here. Stand in your truth. You know, do what you know, feels good to you, right? Because that way you won't feel down. You won't feel sad. You won't feel, you know, like, you know, you're bored and you're not liking what you do. Be true to yourself. This King of Swords, he's true to himself. You know, he don't have time to lie to nobody about what they want to do with their life or anything like that. Manifestations. Yep, exactly. You're manifesting, you know, what it is that you want in your life. And the angels are like, all right, I got you. You got declutter here and you have romance. So I'm going to read these, you know, little side messages here. Romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Do what you love. That's the romance here in this reading. For some of you, that is a message. All right, so romance is in the air for some of you, Aries, in December. But this is the angels telling you, Aries, to do what you love. For some of you, you're going to have to make some space with this declutter. Like some of you, maybe you have a lot of supplies, or you need to open up a space where you can work freely and be able to create, you know, where your mind, you know, can, you know, be fresh and expand. So declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people who you no longer want. Damn, it's telling you to get rid of people too. I know, right? Sometimes you got to get rid of some people. You know, for some of you, you know, you had to cut some people off, you know, because I feel like, you know, they may have been causing some challenges in your life, because you do have the Seven of Wands here. So for some of you, Aries, you had to cut some people off because it's messing with your mental space. You know, it's being clouded probably by some ignorant people that, you know, you really don't really care, you know, to deal with right now. So you've probably had to set some boundaries and get rid of some people. So again, it says declutter your life, let go of correspondence, objects, and people who you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Well, Aries, it ain't nothing wrong with somebody showing you their true colors. So Aries, if someone comes into your life, you know, the angels are telling you, get rid of them. You know, if they're not serving you, or if they're not supporting you, or if they just some hurtful people. You know, it may just be time for them to go. For some of you, this could be someone that you're directly involved with because you have romance here. So for manifestations, Aries, it says a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that some of you got an energy here that you're going to build something beautiful. You know, a lot of you are building something beautiful. Hell, any and everybody who creates something, it's all beautiful. You know, I could see a painting and say like, "Ooh, that's kind of ugly." You know, but then somebody else will look at the painting and be like, "Oh my God, it's beautiful. I'll pay you $10 trillion for it." You know, so, you know, of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But whatever it is that you are manifesting, designing, creating, wanting to do, Aries, it's going to manifest for you. And the angels are telling you, like, hey, you want this money? Here you go. Right here with this King of Pentacles. We got this dollars for you. We just need you to meet us halfway, you know, so that we can open up, you know, the gates of just abundance to you, Aries. So, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your angel messages for December. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. And I hope that, you know, all of this beautiful creative energy, you know, comes about for you. So, like and subscribe, Aries, and I will see you guys next month in the angel messages then. All right. Have a good night.